Okay, we are back. We are back, you guys. Okay. It's back, Yvette. Cool. Thank you for coming back in. Um, I forget how long the other live stream was, but I don't think we'll be as much longer. Yvette. So we'll see. We'll see how this live stream goes a little bit, but definitely it'll be shorter than the other one. Um, but let's finish up with Adriana's paid reading, the free list, and just see what happens. Um, I'm not putting a picture up yet, or I probably won't, just because I do feel like it messes up the live. But damn, it feels so much calmer in this live stream. I feel like we needed a reset. I don't know what it was. The other live stream, so many people, so many readings. Let's wait for Adriana to join back. I feel bad because I don't know if she heard everything. That usually doesn't happen in a paid reading. Usually it's very smooth sailing. So I don't know. Okay, you're here. Awesome. So Adriana, what was the last thing you heard me say? So that way I know I can repeat some stuff. Or what did you not hear? Like what? Let me know. I still have your cards out and everything. We're going to continue your paid reading. I don't know if Asuka and Taylor will come back. We'll wait for them as well. I feel like I've read 10 people so far, right? Event, give or take. Or was it more than 10? There were surprisingly a lot of people in the previous live. So I'm pretty happy about that. I don't remember. It was buffering a lot. I just want to know why he pulled back, if he will want to connect with me again. Am I wasting my time having hope? I just feel so confused. Oh, okay. I read 7 people. Oh, okay. Is that including Adriana, that, and you? Why does it feel like it was 10 people? So, just to recap what I was saying, Adriana, because I still want to tell you what I saw in general, besides, the questions that you have, is I don't feel like he's willing to work on building a relationship with you. I don't feel like he wants a relationship with someone in general, not just not wanting a relationship with you. I just feel like he's not ready. He's not wanting to put in effort to be in any type of relationship. Again, it feels like it's a missed opportunity because you felt like it wasn't just sex; it was more than that. You felt a connection. Um, you kind of feel used in a sense where it was just only sex and nothing more. And it's almost like he had sex with you and like kind of left your wife, and you kind of have that bitter feeling of like, damn, I actually had felt something, you know. So, just to give you a recap, I was also seeing that there was a religious aspect, and I was asking you if you felt like maybe he was looking for someone who was more aligned with like religion or like his cultural background or something like that. Maybe Christianity doesn't have to be. Yes, we're back, Taylor. Welcome back. So I was also picking up on that. And then I also was picking up on the fact that he might come back with it, like with another, like, so there, I feel like there will be an opportunity of you seeing him. again, Adriana. Welcome back, Aska. So I do see that. I do see that. Um, why did Dominique pull back from Adriana, Spirit? Why did Dominique pull back from Adriana? Why did Dominique pull from? Why did Dominique pull back from Adriana? Whew. Okay. I feel like, and let me know you're still here, Adriana. I feel like the reason he pulled back was he was scared that you would catch feelings. He was scared of it going deeper than it had to be. Adriana, you're here? Okay, awesome. It's like a fear. Um, he's like he didn't want it to get to that place where like he would hurt your feelings or like there would be like mushy feelings involved. You know what I mean? Um, again, I feel like it was purely just sex with him too. I feel like he does want to have sex with you again though. Don't get me wrong. I feel like the intimacy part, he wants that again. Does he want a relationship? Probably not. But the like what y'all have, he does. He wouldn't mind for sure. Did he have feelings? Yes or no? Spirit, did Dominique have romantic feelings towards Adriana? Yes or no, Spirit? Were there romantic feelings involved? Did Dominique have romantic feelings towards Adriana? Yes or no? Did he have feelings towards her? I feel like he did. I feel like he did, but I feel like he's like too scared to even admit it. That's the thing. He's kind of childish, Adriana. I feel like there's a lack of like emotional maturity with this person. I feel like he did though. I don't think you're like, crazy and like you're making it up. I do feel like there are feelings and there's a connection, yes. I think he did. I think so. I don't even think it's like scared of the connection per se. I think it's more of like scared of like commitment, scared of like him feeling that type of way towards anyone, not just you. So it's like I think he knows that he cannot provide a woman a relationship and cannot provide more than just a bedroom too. So it's kind of like damn. I think he knows that could lead to something, but he doesn't want a relationship. What do I do now? Do I just wait for him to come to me? I keep trying to reach out, asking if he wants to come see me, but he's just ignoring me a lot. Is he not like picking up phone, like answering calls or texts? What was the other question you had, or that was it? Spirit, what is going to happen between Adriana and Dominique moving forward? What is going to happen between Adriana and Dominique moving forward, Spirit? On Instagram, I message him, reads it, and he doesn't say anything. Oh, God. Oh, that could have been a good question. Why he's ghosting you and like leaving you on red. Let's look into that. When I see what's going to happen, like future prediction between the two of you, it's showing that there's a possibility of like you guys having a strong connection and relationship, but he's not sure. He's he's like up and down, indecisive about it. It's like I feel like you would know what you want and you would give it a chance, but him on the other hand, he's just wishy-washy. So I don't know if he's worth the time, to be honest with you. I feel like he would really play mind games, push and pull energy. One day say one thing, the next day say the other. Could give you false promises. Like it's giving very deceptive energy in that sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, the sex probably is great, but everything else with this guy seems a little flaky, if you ask me. Um, you know what I mean? Spirit, why is Dominique leaving Adriana on red on Instagram? Why is Dominique leaving Adriana on red on Instagram? Why is Adriana leaving? Why is Dominique leaving Adriana on red on Instagram, Spirit? Why is Dominique ignoring Adriana's messages on Instagram, Spirit? Why is Dominique leaving Adriana left unread? Why is Dominique not responding to Adriana's messages on Instagram, Spirit? I feel like he's looking for something else, Adriana. I'm going to be real with you. I just feel like I know you want to be maybe someone he would like drop everything and respond to, but I feel like he's looking for something else. Just a different type of connection, I guess. A different woman. Um, Also, maybe again, I keep picking up on the religious aspect or like something about like he has to be with a specific type of woman or else like it's either sinful or wrong or like his family will not accept or approve. Like I'm picking up on that as well. Um, is that he's hiding something about the type of person he either wants or that he needs to be with because of religion or family. So that is like what he's hiding. But I also feel like he's hiding the fact that he's scared of commitment. He's scared of like being in a relationship with someone. I don't feel like he wants one or he's ready to be in one. So I also feel like with the Two of Cups, that's like a connection. That's like a soulmate energy. So he feels like there's a strong connection too. So I think that's also what scares him away, the seriousness of it all. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he needs to be with like a Christian girl or a girl that's very more just looking for marriage and like you know doesn't really just have sex right away type of thing. No judgment, of course. I'm not judging you. Maybe he's not judging you either, but it seems like he is like when it comes to something more serious which he's not ready for, but when he is ready for it I feel like it's like with a different type of girl that has like completely different standards or religion or culture. Um, I also feel like he is busy with family too. I think also like his mindset or like his belief system, I should say, is like if he commits to, he feels like if he commits to someone that it's going to lead to like family, marriage, kids, like it has to be like serious, real deal, all in or nothing. So I do feel like that's another thing with him. It's like it's scary to him, I think, that seriousness. I think he's still in that like youthful place, youthful energy of like he just wants to sleep around, he just wants to explore, he doesn't want anything serious, a fling here too. Um, talking to other girls, doesn't really want to be tied down. Is he messing around? I wasn't really seeing anyone else. I could just ask as a quick yes or no, though. I don't even think that there is anyone else. I just think in general he doesn't want to be like he wants freedom. Spirit, is Dominic messing around with other girls at the moment besides Adriana? Yes or no? Is Dominic messing around with other girls at the moment? I don't feel like I feel like he's definitely talking to other people because he seems kind of like a player. Juicy reading. I know that I can't seem to stop. I feel like we should have ended it already. Um, I don't feel like there's anyone else that he has like a connection with, but is there other people in his messenger? Yes. Like other females? Yes. But do I feel like anyone is comparing to you at the moment? No. Because I actually feel like you guys have a strong connection. then that scares him, to be honest. But if I tell him it's just sex based, why wouldn't he want that? It makes me feel that he doesn't want to continue because he doesn't want to get attached to me and catch feelings, do you think? Well, yeah, that's kind of where I was going, is that um is like he doesn't want to catch feelings. But not only the feelings part, it's like I feel like he thinks, if it's more than just sex, it has to be like serious, and he doesn't want serious. He doesn't want serious. That's the thing, you know. So I feel like you guys will reconnect. Do I just give him the same energy he's giving me? Please let me know what I should do. Um, so I don't really tell people what to do. I can give guidance and clarity and like predictions, but essentially it is up to you, Adriana, what you choose to do next. But I will give you some advice, spirit advice. What should Adriana do with Dominique? Advice card, spirit. What should Adriana do with Dominique? You're loving this reading, of that, aren't you? It would be even more juicy of that if I started to look into like um how the sex was in the bedroom and give like juicier details. I've had really crazy readings before like that. Some people are very like open to asking certain questions. Guidance, please, as it's making me sad. Oh, I'm sorry, Adriana. I'm just keeping it real. Um, I don't feel like you're the problem, Adriana. I feel like he is. I just feel like he's not committed. Like he's not committed, and he won't be. Is he like really young too? Is he in his 30s or something, or younger? Not just this reading making me sad. This reading is beautiful. It's just the situation is sad. Oh, yeah. He's 20. I was gonna say 31. I was gonna say 31, but I was like, I don't feel like he's 31. But I was getting the number 31 so strongly. Also, I'm 31 too, by the way. Um, well, I won't be in a few months, but don't want to talk about that. But I'm also 31. But he's 29. That makes sense. Yes, that's the kind of questions I would ask, spicy bedroom questions. I don't even know if I'm allowed to like say certain words on here, but I mean, I feel like it's okay. It's not like I'm monetizing these videos anyway, so if they get taken down, they get taken down. It's whatever. Um, yeah, but I get it. It's like it kind of feels like you're losing out because there's this huge connection, and um, that person doesn't want to work on it and like see what happens. So it is sad. I get it. And thank you by the way, whoever's waiting on the free list. I don't know if you guys are still in here. Thank you for waiting. This is turning into a bit of a long reading, so I apologize. I don't think they're even still in here, but if they are, I will definitely get your questions in before ending the live stream. And anyone else that wants to be added to the free list, let me know. Anyone else that wants to donate, also let me know. Um, and Adriana, unfortunately, like I know you have like all these like crazy questions. Well, not crazy, but like good questions. But the donated question is a little limited. You only get a free follow up questions. It is really supposed to be like up to 10 minutes long. So you're more than welcome to donate for another question, and we can keep going. I think I would want to get Aska and Taylor out of the way before we do that, though, because they've been waiting quite a while. But if you want to donate, or if you want to reach out to me on Instagram and book like a private one-on-one, which is like more recommended, feel free. Um, but I'll ask those before you. Just the timing, the guidance, and just the timing, please, of when we will meet up. Just so I know, thank you. I would just like to know when will we meet up. When will we meet up again? Um. So wait, what did I pull these cards on again? What was the question before that you had? Oh, advice card. Okay. The advice cards that I got were not to put all your eggs in a basket. Yes, there's a deep connection. Um, and yes, this could potentially be a soulmate. We have the Two of Cups. But just know that like you really need to read the energy and read the room. Because if he's not giving you what he wants, then that's like a sign. You know what I mean? I also feel like you need to look for someone else that's actually going to pursue you, want you, and show interest, is also the advice. So, in a sense, I feel like don't get hung up on this guy. And I wouldn't have too many expectations in terms of like him wanting more than just sex. Could you potentially still meet up with him? Yes, I do feel that, but it'll strictly be just sex again. I mean, you could totally ask him in person, hey, do you think that we are a match for something more and see what happens? I feel like that would be the best way. But I would keep it positive, light. I wouldn't be so crazy about him not responding because I feel like he doesn't respond to a lot of people, to be honest. So I wouldn't take it so personally, is what I feel. I wouldn't take it too personal because I feel like you're really dwelling on this. You're really overthinking the whole situation. Meanwhile, he's over there like busy with family, with work, other things, and he's just like, oh, okay, it's a message. Like he's not. It's like he's not making much of it. So it's kind of like you're over here. I don't want to use the word obsessing, but like you're over here dwelling, overthinking, getting your feelings caught up, and he's over there like playing video games or something. Do you get what I'm saying? It's kind of like there's no effort on his part at all. Otherwise, he probably would have responded by now. You know, I'm not saying completely cut him out, but I feel like if you want to meet up with him again, which I think it will happen in the future, um, totally do that, but also figure out what he wants too, because it's not cool to like not respond to someone. You know what I mean? Um, you said you wanted time frame. You have been amazing. I truly appreciate your time and energy. I appreciate this a lot. You're welcome. Um, I don't know if I picked up. So the thing too, Adriana, is like I could look into time frame, but a lot of the times in readings, I like when they just come like naturally, and I just say, "Oh, you know what? I'm picking up on 2 months, 3 months." I feel like that's way better. I wasn't even picking up on time frame, and I feel like the reason being is because he's not making an effort. you know, he's not making an effort at all. Like, and like honestly, he's being a jackass for not responding. Spirit, is there a time frame for Adriana and Dominique? Time frame from when they will reconnect? Time frame for Adriana and Dominique. Yeah. I'm getting like within 6 months. It's very broad. It's very undecided. It's very in the air. 4 to 6 months is what I'm seeing. But again, I don't even feel like that's like that accurate. That's like a ballpark number, to be honest. There could be a possibility that you won't even talk to him again, but you're gonna have to let me know. He's leaving back to the U.S. end of October. Also, that's like when he'll. Wait, so he's in Australia now? You're saying? Maybe that's 4 to 6 weeks then. See, I'm not crazy on like doing time frame questions. He's in Australia now, so he's in your area now. Spirit, will Adriana and Dominique reconnect in the next 2 months? Yes or no? Will Adriana and Dominique reconnect in the next 2 months? Yes or no, Spirit? Yeah, see, I'm not getting a yes. I'm getting like mixed energies on that. Yeah, I'm a little confused too, Taylor. I'm like, wait, is he there? Is he not there? She said he's from America. He's down here for work. He plays pro basketball. Oh, he's probably super busy then. I feel like he's looking for something else, Adriana. I feel like that's your answer right there, to be honest. Um, I really do feel like he's looking for something else. And um, well, Taylor, I feel like it's a personal question, but she did say that it was only a few times that they were kind of together, so to speak. Got her pro baller. He's probably tall or something too, I bet. No, it's okay, Taylor. I just don't know if she even feels comfortable sharing exactly how long they were doing that. Um, it's problematic though. When I asked if you will meet up with, if you'll reconnect in the next 2 months, it's like it's giving me no energy. So could be that it's over. I don't know. Could change too, Adriana. That could change. But if someone's not answering, they're not answering, right? Oh my God. um, do you mean what I think you mean, Yvette? He made time for me. We were intimate twice, lasted 2 weeks, and now just recently gone cold. Yeah, that's weird. That's called ghosting, though. Basketball players usually go to different countries and meet women. Hmm, that makes sense, Taylor. Fortunately, he doesn't contact you again. Then he used you, girly. I'm sorry. And that's kind of where I was going to. Was like she does feel used from those interactions with him. You know, and the fact that he's just seeing the messages and not saying anything. But it's essentially Adriana she wants to do, and um, you know, her lesson, or if it is a lesson, if it's not, it's it's all up to Adriana. I don't want to tell her what she should or shouldn't do, but I told her everything that I saw. I answered pretty much all of her questions, and you know, I would just take it from there, Adriana, and see what happens. You can keep trying to message him if you want. It's up to you. You can get another reading with me later. You can reach out to me on Instagram at another time as well if you want to like book with me. Should I tell? I'm not gonna tell you to do that though. That's the thing, Adriana. Um, but I feel like if you would, he might block you. um, so I wouldn't. I would just wait and see what happens. Maybe he'll respond. Um, it's really hard to say right now. Um, but again, you can come back at another read, um, whether that be a free yes or no, another paid, or if you want, again, I can give you my IG. I do readings privately too. He was hanging out like a lumberjack. I know it's none of my business. LOL. Was he hanging out like a? Was he hanging like a lumberjack? I know it's none of my business. Are you talking about size or not? Because that's what I was thinking. Um, but yeah, Adriana, I feel like we spent a lot of time on your reading, and again, it was an interesting read, and I hope that it did help. Um, I mean, I wasn't really picking up on it. Sometimes I do pick up on that, but I wasn't necessarily picking up on that. Um, if I were to look into it, then I could probably see, but I don't want to do that without her permission. He was not long. Oh, okay. So it wasn't the length of that. It was like the girth. Yes, I really appreciate it so much. You're welcome, Adriana. Again, I can give you my IG or just anyone else in here that wants to follow me. I post specials and just updates and stuff on my stories. It's not really like a spam page or anything like that. So it's like a good way to reach me though, like through Instagram Messenger. I typically respond within a day. Love making was all right. Well, we're getting the tea from her. She's answering in the comments. You're gonna follow? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Taylor. Yeah, but I hope it works out, Adriana. I told you all the information. Do with it as you will. And definitely let us know. Keep us updated. I think it's a terrible feeling to feel ghosted, but if someone is not making effort to say, hey, I was busy, even a week or two later, then I mean, you know, definitely keep us posted and reach out to me as well on IG. I also have email. I could post the email if you want. I also do bookings through email. But I've been on here occasionally, so you're going to see me on here a lot. So you can just come back in here as well if you don't want to, reach out to me outside of here. That's totally fine too. Yeah, Adriana, it's been a pleasure. That was an interesting reading. And again, I spent way more time, but it's okay. I felt like we were more kind of just digging and talking than we were reading. So I hope the support has helped also from other women in here besides myself. So yeah, I hope that helps. Let me know in the future what happens, okay, Adriana? And reach out to me on Instagram. All right, next we have Asuka and Taylor. You guys have been waiting like very long. So post your questions. I got you. And then I think of that, I guess we'll finish. Because we've been on for a while. I don't want to keep you in here either with the lists. Is someone new coming into my life in the next 6 months? You don't want anyone from your past. A lot of people say that. I will tell you though if it is fast energy. Yeah, I guess we'll close the free list event. I guess so. If there are last minute donations, I might do them. If not, I'm just gonna go after these two readings. Spirit Oscar wants to know: is there anyone new coming in her life in the next 6 months? Yes or no? Is anyone new coming in Asuka's life in the next 6 months? Spirit, yes or no? But that reading was juicy, huh? But it was interesting as F. Is anyone new coming into Asuka's love life in the next 6 months? Yes or no, Spirit? Is anyone new coming into Asuka's life in the next 6 months? Yes or no, Spirit? Oh, sorry, there's like a car outside. What is your email? Oh, hold on. Hey, Jay, I mean, we kind of closed out the free list. Did you want to get a paid reading? Because I was about to finish up here. Hold on, I just want to post the email really quick. Oh, why didn't the email go through? That's weird. It did not let me post it. Okay, I think it went through now. When are you going live again? Probably tomorrow, give or take, I think. I've been going live almost every day lately. Is it your first time or you've been here before, Jay? I can't remember. But back to your reading really quick, Asuka. I feel like there's a potential water sign, also a Taurus. So I feel like yes, you will have like opportunity. I see a lot of communication. So I don't know if you have been on dating apps, or you've been talking to people, or you're making an effort to go out more, but I feel as though there are two different individuals, a water sign maybe, and maybe earth sign Taurus. Yeah, Jay. I mean, what was your question, Jay? Maybe I can like squeeze you in really quick before I leave, because I am gonna leave after the free list. I'm not talking to anyone, not on dating apps either. What's the energy of my ex this relationship? 3 years, North Carolina, and I'm nosy. What's the energy of my ex? Um, Typically it's a yes or no, Taylor. No contact. I was like, is she talking about state? Oh my god, I can't. Would you be able to change the question, or you can donate as well, Taylor? You don't have to though. Of course, it's optional. But typically, those questions are donated. Is this new relationship gonna last? Okay, I like that question. But Asuka, I feel like you will. Um, do I see it becoming something? It's kind of like a maybe. Um, do I feel like you're still hung up on an ex? Yes. So I just want to reiterate that I don't think you're over someone from the past. I would donate. I just don't have Cash App. Oh, I mean, I have PayPal and Venmo too. Like Adriana from Australia, she donated on my PayPal. I only posted upon request. Yeah, Asuka, I did see two people, two energies, a Taurus and a water sign. So yeah. But again, it's like possible people. I feel like they're new. You're welcome. All right, next is Taylor. Taylor, what did you decide to do? Do you want to donate? I could give you the PayPal or Venmo. Oh, tomorrow? Okay. So then you want the free yes or no? I think Jay left. Oh. I was going to consider doing his question, but it's okay. Technically, I did close out the free list, so I have to stop being so giving, I guess. Does he think of me during his relationship? Wait, didn't you have a different question? If like it's gonna last or something? You want this one? What was his name again? Titus. Is Taylor's ex Titus thinking about her during his relationship? Yes or no, Spirit? Is Titus thinking about Taylor during his relationship, Spirit? Yes or no? Is Titus thinking about Taylor during his relationship? Yes or no? I mean, kind of. I think he thinks more about the ending than he does like just about you. So someone could have walked away, you or him. So he thinks more about that, about how it ended. Not necessarily like, oh my gosh, I miss her. Oh my gosh, I want to be with her. It's more of like thinking about how like the disappointment, the ending, how it had to be, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? Is the energy I'm getting, Taylor? Does that make sense? So I don't necessarily feel like he's wanting you back if that's what you're anticipating. I feel like it's more about, yeah, that happened with that person, that the ending was crazy. Maybe it was rough. Maybe it was hurtful. I don't know. Could have been a little bit spiteful too. Let me know. But that's kind of like the energy that I get, Taylor. Um, Let me pull you one general card as well because I know you waited. Let me pull you one more because I feel like that was like very short. Spirit, anything else Taylor needs to know in general at this time? But you're welcome. Any other messages for Taylor? Yeah, and then, if you want to donate tomorrow, next day, feel free. But we got the death card here. Spirit, clarify this death card, please, for Taylor. What is this about? I feel like this is about, this is also Scorpio energy, so let me know if you are a Scorpio, but I feel like this is about, maybe don't focus so much on endings. Maybe this is connected to this Titus guy, too. Maybe don't focus so much on endings. Focus on new beginnings instead. You're a Gemini? Okay. Is Titus a Scorpio? Just curious. But I feel like you are very hung up when relationships end, connections end, whether that's friendship, romantic. He's a Taurus. Okay. I just feel like you are the type of person that it's hard for you to let go. It's hard for you to let go. You hold grudges. Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah, I just feel like maybe you need to work on yourself, do some shadow work, do a lot of reflecting, or just try to figure out ways how to move past things like this, because I think you get hung up on breakups and endings with people really badly, so it's hard for you to process. Maybe even go to therapy. um, but I think it is connected to this Titus person. Maybe it's time you maybe try to move on a little bit or make the effort to. I'm not saying you have to, no pressure, but if you feel in your heart that that would be the right thing to do, then maybe, try to work on that. My breakup broke me bad. I'm over him. I just hate how he ghosted. I think he's a little regretful too of that. I think that kind of haunts him a little bit, his approach with that. Um, but maybe he had reason for doing it. I honestly think you could even go to therapy. It's giving very much so therapy vibes. Um, so just look into your options and things you could do to heal and move past this, because I feel like it will bother you for a while if you don't. So therapy is a great option. It really is. Um, but that's just kind of the general advice. Take of it what you will, and if you want more details, again, you said you wanted to donate at another time. Feel free. I think I will be on tomorrow, so we could talk more about it. Look more into all this stuff. Okay. It bothered me for years until I saw he moved on. Now I kind of get. Now I don't give a fuck as much. Oh, you're gonna donate tomorrow? Okay, awesome, awesome, Taylor. I will see you tomorrow, and you are welcome. You have a good night as well. Um, Yvette, are you still here? Is that it with the list? Is Jay still in here? I think that's everyone. Could be Yvette left too. It's okay if she did. Oh, she's there. That's it. Okay. Yvette, did you want another card before I go? Jay left the chat. Do you want a general card before I go, Yvette? Just to be nice. I appreciate the help. It's been an interesting night. Okay, that's fine. It has been quite the night of that. I feel like tomorrow's readings will be good too, especially with Taylor coming back. I think someone followed me on Instagram. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna go on IG and accept all the follows. So yeah, I think I'll end the live of that. It's been a fun night. I've enjoyed the readings. And I'll be back tomorrow, okay? A good night with good readings. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Especially Adriana's reading. Gosh, I feel like I did a whole hour reading on her. Kind of felt like a private. I don't feel like I really went like overboard, but I felt like it took a while. That makes sense. But I feel like it was worth it. So, yeah. I guess we'll see what happens with her and that person. I feel like she's going to come back. A had the best reading. Yeah. Well, I mean, the other readings were quick, so it's really hard to say because the other ones were just free yes or no's. But yeah, at the end of the day, it was. It definitely was. But if I were to read everyone, like full reading for everyone, probably would have been juicy for some other people too. But yeah, that one was pretty good. Not gonna lie, haven't had a read like that in a minute. So yeah, I totally agree with you about. Um, but yeah, um, you know, we'll continue tomorrow. I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but maybe the same time. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, Yvette. And you enjoy the rest of your night. Again, thank you for helping. And you have a good night as well, okay? All right. Thank you for the emoji. Bye, Yvette. Bye, everyone else that's watching. Have a good night.